Wow, look at all the great stuff in this TV exhibit. Look, here's Fonzie's jacket and Archie Bunker's chair.
Oh, look, it's the monkey from Friends.
Oh, look, here's the section on today's most popular TV shows. Oh, there's Game of Thrones, Mr. Robot, Shades of Blue. Wait a minute. Excuse me, sir. Where's the exhibit on Comedy Bang Bang?
Comedy Bang Bang? Is that some kind of weird sex thing? You guys probably want the Weird Sex Museum down the street, AKA the porn store.
What a jerk. He didn't even say which way down the street.
I can't believe he's never heard of the show. I mean, people know who we are, right?
Mom, look, it's that talk show host I love. Right there, behind that unfamous stranger.
I guess no one has ever seen Comedy Bang Bang. I wish we weren't so obscure.
Excuse me, gentlemen. I couldn't help but overhear that you're dissatisfied with the exhibit. How would you like to see a different part of the museum?
Ooh, I've been thinking about getting a round table for my kitchen. Come on, Scott, let's see what this looks like.
Wow. It looks like one of those immersive museum exhibits where you experience what it was like to live in another time period instead of just reading about it.
Oh, yeah. You want to get out of here?
Yeah, of course I do.
Huh.
Intruders! God, seize them!
Whoa, 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 whoa! Where are we?
You are in Camelot, in roughly the late 5th or early 6th century. And I am King Arthur.
Oh, we time traveled. This'll fill up 30 minutes.
Art thou assassins whose craven plan is to kill thy king?
Oh, no, we're new in town. We're entertainers.
You know, showbiz types. And believe me, Artie, you are gonna want to keep us around because where we come from, we are very famous.
Ah, jesters. That would explain the ridiculous garb. Well, fortune smiles upon you, for today I am in need of new jesters.
Tell you what, why don't we put on a talk show?
Really, Scott?
Sure, I mean, this is great. Instead of nobody knowing who we are, we'll have the entire kingdom singing our praises. It's my dream.
That's your dream.
This week.
I don't know. Shouldn't we be more concerned about how we're going to get back to our own time period?
Every single time I've gone back in time, I've been concerned about how am I going to get back to my own time period? Why don't we just enjoy ourselves for once? We'll worry about it later.
Okay.
All right, Artie baby, prepare yourself for a form of entertainment neither this realm nor any other has ever seen before. I'm talking about the world's first talk show.
It's Comedy Bang Bang. Tonight's guests, Lady Aubrey of the Plaza, Sir Lancelot, as we seek to honor the noble King Arthur and Queen Guinevere. Featuring me, Weird Al Yankovic, and your host, Scott Ackerman.
Prithee welcome yon maidens and men to Comedy Bang Bang. We have a great show hither. Lady Aubrey of the Plaza will be with us, as well as Sir Lancelot. I'm Aukerman of Scots, and I'm going to be your court jester for the evening. You are definitely going to want to remain tuned in for my merry japes. Oh, and speaking of tunes, why don't we bid thee welcome to the Vicar of Yanks, good Sir Alfred. Very good song, Al. Hail to you, good fellow.
And likewise to you, Scott. So, how are you adjusting to the new time period?
Oh, it's kind of strange living in a time period before there were toilets, but I am getting used to just shitting anywhere I want, whenever I want.
Well, you know, they don't have indoor plumbing, but they do have privies and outhouses, so you're not supposed to just go anywhere you feel like.
Oh, all right, well, we'll check back with you anon, Vicar. Oh, I did want to mention we have a couple of very special guests with us tonight. You know them as the king and queen round these parts. Of course, I'm talking about King Arthur and Lady Guinevere.
It's like he's talking right to us, which he is.
All right, it's time to get to our first guest. Well, I was doing a little research about the locals around these parts, and I found someone whose descendant is actually pretty famous where we come from. You know her from the hit medieval play, Castles and Recreation. Please welcome Lady Aubrey of the Plaza. Oh, okay. All right, well.
Get off of me!
Okay, wow. Lady Aubrey, so nice to meet you. Who, may I ask, is this?
My wench.
Your wench?
My slave wench.
Slave wench. Oh, okay, I forgot that was still happening.
Yes, it's happening.
Yes, okay. I'm a little uncomfortable with using that term.
She likes it.
Oh, really?
I love it.
In a few hundred years, you know, this kind of thing won't exist.
That only makes it worse.
Quiet!
You know, you're going to be on the wrong side of history regarding this issue. Yeah, this is going well. We have good alchemy, don't we?
I will have sex with you.
That is good to know. I'm simultaneously attracted and terrified of you. Do you get that a lot?
A wizard once told me to always show my neck bones to a man.
There they are, looking good. Yeah, that's giving me some ideas.
You have a boner.
What's this now?
Make him have a boner, wench.
Tato, you can sit back down. So, Aubrey, I would imagine that you don't get a lot of people like Al and I around these parts, huh?
Well, there were two very friendly young men once. I believe their names were Bill and Ted.
As in S. Preston Esquire and Theodore Logan?
I believe so. Oh, and there was another man who once visited, Hank Morgan. Yes, he was quite the Connecticut Yankee.
My goodness.
And another time there arrived a young baseball player. His trip was very similar to the Connecticut Yankees, but this time, well, it was a kid in King Arthur's court.
Oh, yeah, I think I heard
Oh,
about
and
that.
how could I forget about that quick-witted man in the football jersey, Jamal Walker, or as he came to be known, the Black Knight.
Okay.
And of course, there were also those 4 teenage mutated ninjutsu turtles, though actually they visited this era's Japan and we just heard about it here. I believe that was their 3rd adventure.
Oh, cool. Anyone else?
Yeah, sure. A couple of talking dogs, at least one crew of the Enterprise, and maybe a magic school bus or two, but honestly, after a while, you just start to lose track. Something's on your nose. Get it off. Were you kissing horses again?
No, I wasn't. I wasn't. I never have.
You were.
I wasn't.
You know, there's not a lot of men who don't have the plague around these times, I would imagine. You know, it's more common than you would think. So, Lady Aubrey, you're just such a lovely young maiden.
Young? I'm one of the oldest people in the world. I've already far outlived the average life expectancy.
Oh, sorry if I've offended you.
Oh, that reminds me. The other day, I saw someone who was so old she had 3 gray hairs. Can you imagine?
Well, I mean...
I also saw someone who was so old he had a wrinkle on his face. A wrinkle. Can you conceive of such ghastliness?
Well, I mean, Al and I are from Hollywood, so we can't, but I've heard that it's kind of common.
Not in this era. Not at all. Oh, God. Oh,
You all
no.
right? What's happening?
Oh, this is it. I'm dying of old age.
You're dying of old age?
Yes, I thought that.
Milady, whatever shall I do without you?
Quiet, wench. Why don't you let me die in peace for once? Oh, wait. I wasn't dying of old age. It was just that turkey bone I swallowed earlier to ward off evil spirits, remember?
Yes, man, I'm so relieved.
Put it in your underwear.
Here you go. We'll be right back with more Comedy Bang Bang. Okay, we won't look.
Sire, has this ever happened to you? Your sword pierces straight through your sheath? Well, we can't have that, can we? No, no. Now, with Sheath Guard Ultra, all your sheaths will be protected by a fine-tip rubber at the end, so even with the sharpest of swords, it cannot pierce through. For 3 easy payments of 49 doubloons, you can have Sheath Guard Ultra delivered straight to your home or castle.
No, I just take Fountain all the way.
To La Cienega?
Yeah.
It's the same way that we do it. Hey, welcome back. We're here with Lady Aubrey of the Plaza, and we're here in Camelot entertaining the good King Arthur and his Lady Guinevere.
Well done, fool, well done. Thou hast earned an abundance of coin of the realm and the companionship of wenches fair.
Whoa, I could get used to this.
I'm already used to this.
All right, Al, get rid of the wenches. We have a show to do. All right, let's get to our next guest. He is King Arthur's most trusted knight. Please welcome Sir Lancelot.
Yeah! Woo!
Hey, so nice to meet you.
Oh, man, nice to meet you, too.
Yeah.
Hi.
How are you?
All right, have a seat right here.
Do you mind if I hand you my sword?
Oh, yeah, no problem.
So I took
Okay.
a sit with a sword.
I'm gonna pull a Sylvester Stallone and go over the top here.
Don't know who that is.
Ah, why would you? Hey, welcome.
Oh, thank you so much. It's great to be here.
So nice to meet you.
Oh, yeah.
I've been following your exploits for so long. Tell me, how did you first get into knighthood?
Well, listen, I come from a long line of knights.
Really?
Yeah, the Lancelots go back generations. It's from lancing a lot.
That's what it is. Oh. All right.
Say that?
Yeah, you can.
Is that TV-14?
I don't think that particular word is TV-14. Could you put it a different way?
Lancing a lot of holes, lady holes under the waist.
Oh, wow, we didn't have to bleep that. Wow.
Right.
All right, great. So your sexual exploits, I take it, are legendary?
Oh, yeah. I mean, women just throw themselves at me. You know, I
yeah.
just can't say no. I love them all.
Oh, my gosh, there's one right here.
So
Is this
sorry.
how it usually works?
Yeah, usually like that. So I got bruises all over myself.
Oh, yeah.
There's a spasm.
This is Lady Aubrey of the
It's
Plaza.
nice to meet you.
Yeah.
So we've met.
We have. Remind me.
You don't remember?
You were at that jousting match. Chandry.
In Chandry,
That's
yeah.
right.
It's kind of easier back during these times because there's not a lot going on. You can just kind of say jousting match.
Yeah, at
That's
Chandry.
usually,
That's
yeah.
where most of them are held.
I knew you would remember.
Yeah.
You guys lost touch?
We're touching now.
We are.
Yeah.
You are a rascal.
Wow.
Yes.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah. So what have you done lately? I mean, what are there out there? Dragons? Or...
Sure, dragons everywhere. I just got back from the Battle of Eldermore.
Oh, really? How'd that turn out?
Oh, it was great. I got medieval on a bunch of chumps, which means we just battled.
Yeah, you battled,
You know,
yeah.
typically.
Okay, yeah.
I'm living a very rich, full life. Do you know what I mean? I get paid incredibly well. I eat salted meats night and day. I don't even carry my own fecal bucket anymore.
Wow, that's amazing.
I got a guy who does it.
Really?
Yeah,
What is
Dan.
Dan?
Yeah.
So, Sir Lancelot, obviously your exploits with the ladies are legendary, but is there anyone in particular that's special to you?
Now that you mention it, yeah, there was this one girl. We'll call her Queen.
Not Queen, surely.
Lady.
Lady, a footlocker?
Yes, Lady Footlocker. Right. So I was nailing Lady Footlocker, and she looks down at me and she says, "Now this is a royal boning."
I wonder why this Lady Footlocker would emphasize the word "this" like that.
Probably no reason, dear.
Ah, that's it.
You need to cool it.
Oh, a bunch of dummies over there. They don't know what I'm saying.
So, what are your plans for Lancelot? Where do you want to end up in life?
I don't know. I mean, where do you go from here, you know?
Yeah.
Just want to kiss more mouths and tickle more butts, I guess.
All right, well, Sir Lancelot, it's been a pleasure to have you, and the tales of your adventures shall reverberate throughout time.
Thanks, Scott.
Ha ha! Verily, these fools are fit for a king. Me, in fact, more golden wenches.
Oh, man. Being popular is so great.
Fools, I grow weary. I am in need of further entertainment. Do something characteristically stupid.
You know, I'm getting kind of sick of being called fools all the time.
Yeah, you know, I don't think that we use stupid humor per se. I think one can employ an intelligent approach to humor that is considered lower of brow.
What are you doing?
What are you talking about? Look at all this gold we're killing up here.
Pretty soon you'll be dying up here.
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
The king is getting bored. Do you know what happens when the king gets bored?
I don't know, maybe you could go outside and build a fort?
No, he'll execute you, you fools, just like all the previous jesters.
Hey, fellas. Bazinga?
Bazinga! What a glorious word! The vowels and consonants are arranged in a way that is truly hilarious! Fools, you may live! For now.
Good enough for me. Play something, fool.
Ah, splendid! My fool's return. I was growing weary of those infernal advertisement minstrels. The potions they peddle seem to cause more side effects than they cure. Am I right?
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny.
Now, fools, please me with your next shape. Perhaps something in the realm of topical humor.
Be careful, Scott.
Oh, you know what? I got one. King Arthur, who's the roundest knight at your round table? Circumference.
What does this mean? Who is this circumference you speak of? I know him not.
Oh, a circumference is the distance around the edge of a circle. It's a math joke.
What is this math? Some form of witchery?
Ah, hey.
You're losing him.
Whatever happened to free speech?
It's never been considered.
Look, Arthur, baby, I'm sorry. I mean, you can't blame me. I'm as dumb as a rock.
Rocks are not dumb, you buffoon.
Arthur pulled a sword from a rock to become king. He holds them in high regard.
I'm sorry, guys. This whole shtick is like my car. It's backfiring.
Car? We don't know what a car is. Now you're insulting all of us.
This does not please me!
Okay. King, I'm sorry, all right? But don't get mad at me. I mean, this guy is stooping your queen on the regs.
Why, you dirty little snitch!
Is this true?
Yes, my liege. Lancelot and I are in love.
I had wondered why you had started bathing once a week.
Arthur, hold on a second. I mean, plays before maids, am I right? Oh.
We will discuss this at a later time, sweet Sir Lancelot.
I think we're going to go as well. Goodbye.
Really? Okay, bye. Nice to meet you.
And fools, for embarrassing me, I sentence you to...
Please not death. Please not death. Please not death. Please not death.
Death!
I knew it. Send in the ad minstrels.
Oh, God, more ads.
Your Grace, have you ever wished to reduce the appearance of fine lines and blemishes? Well, now you can with teensy dragon eggs.
Please, King, be merciful.
Very well. Let it not be said that I am not merciful.
Most merciful. Most merciful.
Way merciful.
Instead of killing you both, Only one of you shall die. What? At the hands of the other. Guards, give them weapons and make them fight. To the death!
No, that's not what we were talking about. Oh, here's the sword? Okay.
Now, this is entertainment.
Look, Al, I don't really want to hurt you. I think that... Ow, go! Man, why?
I'm sorry, Scott. I just assumed we had no choice.
Al, we do have a choice. We can choose not to fight.
Oh, okay.
We choose not to fight.
Choose not to fight.
Boring! Guards, kill them both.
What? No, Oh, no! Oh!
Merlin, you've returned.
Hey, I remember you. You're that watchman from that night at the museum.
King, let these men go. They're merely fools from another age that I sent back to your court to teach a lesson.
And you know what? I think we learned that lesson. Being obscure isn't all that bad. When no one's watching you, no one cares what you do. But when you're popular, well, then you have to pander to stay popular, and everyone wants to chop off your head for the slightest little thing.
Fine, I won't kill you. But Merlin, I wish you would stop sending people back through time to my court to teach them a lesson. Isn't there an easier way?
Oh, sure, but they're not as fun.
Okay, so now wait, you just zap us back to 2016?
No, there's no spell that'll cast you forward through time. But I could cast a spell to prevent you from aging, and then you could just live through the next 1,500 years.
Yeah, that sounds fine. Hey, while we're going, do you think we could affect the timeline at all?
Well, you could, but the time-space continuum has a way of course correcting, so you could never be able to actually affect any permanent change.
Okay, so like if we tried to kill that evil German dictator, the guy that started World War II, Franz Gunther.
Well, then, yes, someone else would just rise up to take his place.
Yeah, I still kind of want to do it, you know, just in case. It's gonna be weird, though, living in an era where the name most synonymous with evil isn't Franz Gunther.
Don't mention my name, though.
When we're strangling Franz Gunther, you don't want us to say Merlin sent us?
This never happened.
Okay, all right. I'm good right here for the next 1,500 years.
The wolf dead.
Absolutely.